What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video here on Alvaro's Outdoor Adventures. Today I'm at Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma. I'm going to do some deer hunting and brought the RV. I'm going to be camping here over the night. I'll bring a lot of footage for that too. But for now, I'm trying my luck over here in Oklahoma. This is close to Marietta. That's the only town close by to this public land. So we're going to go that way, see we can come up with some deer and bag of deer here in the state of Oklahoma. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also let me know in the comments your thoughts. Remember, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Also hit that bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. My faithful subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you like this as well, so stick around. Got to this ridge, so I'm gonna go look down here for a bit. There's another ridge that I liked over there, which has a lot of openings. You can see a lot through the valleys. So I'm gonna head down there afterwards, but I'm gonna take a quick peek here, then I'm gonna go over there. Now let me get set up. This gun here is the last gun that my father hunted with. It's a 308 Winchester. When he passed away, I picked it up, so I'm going to be using it today. Here's some rounds that I picked up from my father's house. Although this is lead, and I don't know the regulations on lead here in the state of Oklahoma. So I'm not gonna take these, I'm gonna take another one. These are not lead, it's PowerPoint. So okay, so as I'm walking here, I'm gonna give you a little tip. I usually don't walk with the round up in the chamber. I was taught this way by my father years back, and I've been implementing it with my kid as well. So anytime I'm hunting with my kid or anybody else, I never carry a round in the chamber. On this day, you saw me put a round in the chamber and then loaded the magazine with another round, and because I'm hunting alone. But if I'm hunting with somebody else or my kid, I will never walk on the woods with the round on the chamber, and that's just to prevent any accidents. I mean, you do what you do. If it's easier for you to just pull your rifle up and shoot, then that's fine too. Here's a trail. I'm not seeing too many deer tracks on this trail, so I'm gonna keep moving. So I'm speeding up the video here. One of the things I like about hunting new areas is getting to know the area and just being out there and discovering lots of great opportunities. When I hunted with my father, I was the one who always told him, hey, let's go take a look at this other area or stuff like that. And that's how we would discover new areas, just by going out of our comfort zone and start hunting other areas. So on this spot, I like the ridge, and I'll show you a picture of it later on the video. I'm really just glancing over and trying to look for deer bedded down. Now, this time of the day, they're usually bedded down. I see there is a small creek towards the bottom, so I'm paying close attention to that to see if there's any movement there. But usually just using my binos and trying to find deer that's bedded down this time of the afternoon, or see if anything starts moving around. It was cold, you can see I'm bundled up, so it's more likely that deer activity would be, or deer would be more active because of the cold weather. Now, granted, they can keep themselves warm by being bedded down, but that's what I like to do, just pick a spot and start looking with my binos. So this is the valleys I was looking into, and here's the valley without me in the middle. So I was looking all underneath the tree lines to see if anything was bedded down. I've been here for a while. I really don't see any trails leading up to those water holes. I've been using my binos all around, but I also have the wind coming this way, so I'm gonna head out that way, see if I can hunt another ledge this way. That way I'll have the wind on my face. Now, wind is a big factor. You can see on the previous shot, the wind was hitting my back and going into the valley. On this one, you can see the brush right next to my back, which is blowing the opposite way. And this is what you want to have, the wind in your face. Not necessarily that you won't see any deer if you don't have the wind in your favor. It's just that the deer would actually smell you from a long distance way before you even spot them. In most cases, it's a new smell for them, or it doesn't really trigger them to do anything. But once they smell you, once they catch you, trust me, they'll probably leave way before you even get close to seeing them. It's always big tip. It's when you're hunting, have the wind in your face. That way, the direction that you're hunting, all of that wind is keeping you out of sight from deer or out of smell from deer, which you can use that as a big factor or beneficial factor towards your hunt. All right, magic trick. So there I have a deck of cards. I'm gonna shuffle it. Pick a card at random. It's the 5 of hearts. If I get the 5 of hearts and flip it, it becomes a $20 bill. So there you have it. Now here's a different place, another area that I went to, and these areas they clean out, they plow out, so it's more accessible. It's only walking. They won't let any vehicle go in there, but you can see it's pretty cleaned off. Like I mean, a good road cleaned off. And this is where I saw most of the action, where I saw more trails of deer that passed by. I see more coyotes, steps or imprints. I saw a lot more action going on through this side than where I was at earlier. So this was one of the it's one of the areas that I liked the most, and I was going to go there the next day. You can see there I just saw deer print. That's one of the things I did not see in the other areas, or even trails. I just saw one trail and it was not even fresh looking. It wasn't too frequently used. On this area though, I did see a lot more activity, meaning more deer steps, more tracks, more deer poop, more trails. So I'm now getting closer to where there's more deer activity. Now it doesn't mean on the other areas they wouldn't be there or they won't go through there. It's just that they haven't been there in a long time. I gotta say, Oklahoma, it's really great with this hunting area. Not a lot of people hunting it. Plus, you really want to stay away from the main roads, and you will not run into a lot of hunters that way. You will run into them in the roads or close to the roads, but I believe that's going to be anywhere, not just in the state of Oklahoma. I was really undecided to shoot that armadillo, and main thing is I didn't know the regulations for armadillo. Now, Oklahoma has different types of licenses. In the state of Texas, you only need a license, and it covers. It gives you the tags for deer, for turkey. You don't need any tags for hogs or anything like that. So I hesitated on shooting it. Plus, I had just ran into the game warden not too long ago, and he checked my license out. Hey, quick question. I have a deer uh, hunting license, deer gun, or can we shoot armadillos with that? To dissect them really bad, but if it's not allowed, it's not allowed. Then I'll let them go. Okay, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, bye. So it was fun calling the game warden again. Gotta really give props to this game warden. I talked to him during the week before I went to this area. There's different game wardens for different areas, but he was always helpful. He guided me through what I needed to hunt as a non-resident, and when he checked me out, of course, he had an idea who I was because I had talked to him so many times in the past by phone. So once he saw my truck come by, then I'm pretty sure he realized who it was. And once I started talking to him, he sort of realized. Great person, great personality. He's up in front with everything you'll need, and I mean, that's great. That's what we want to see with all game wardens or any law enforcement officer, to help you rather than to just tell you to look at the regs and find it on your own. Again, great guy, great person. If you run into him on Hickory Creek and you have any questions, he'll do his best on answering. One thing that was funny was that he did ask me, how bad do you want to shoot him? That's where I laughed, and I'm like, to dissect him, but I really wanted to say to mount him really bad. But he looked at the regulations and said, no, it's not open for hunting. And there he goes. The next morning, it's raining. We're just gonna pack up and go. All right, everybody. Well, there you have it. Hopefully you liked this video. As you saw, that following morning, it was raining, so we just packed everything and left. This is part of the videos I took the day before. But actually, this weekend was the last weekend for deer hunting, at least for buck, for gun season. There is another semi-season coming up. They call it the holiday season, where we could take 2 does of certain areas, but Hickory Creek, it's not one of them. I'm looking over on Google Maps, and also tried a new Facebook page for Oklahoma hunters, and I'm getting some intel from them, or some information on where to go that would have good populations of deer. Not really looking for honey holes, just a guide on the right direction. But yeah, a couple of people commented on a post I did, and they pointed out to different areas, which I'll be looking over on Google Maps and then decide where we're gonna go. The next hunt starts on the 18th. I know it's on a Sunday, so I'll be out there again hunting Oklahoma. It's gonna be for does only, so
not targeting any bucks for that season, of course. But again, that's all for now. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Also hit that bell button so you can get notified anytime I upload a video. My faithful subscribers, welcome back. Hopefully you like this video as well. That's it for now. As always, I'll see you in the outdoors.